what's the left's, I guess, what do you think their biggest misunderstanding is when it comes to tariffs?
They don't know what a tariff is. They don't know what a tariff is. They don't know what a tariff is. I assure you, they don't know what a tariff is.
Well, the commercial break happened, and now the Dow is in a little bit of a positive territory. So a little bit of volatility as people price in some of the discussions this morning. As the White House says, over 50 countries have contacted the White House looking to negotiate or at least discuss tariffs. And then the president having that meeting with Netanyahu today at 2 o'clock, a press conference at 2:30 during Sandra's show.
Yeah, and the president put out a statement that he had just gotten off the phone with the Japanese prime minister, that they were having productive conversations, and now just hitting, which seems to be when the markets turned around here, was that the EU is talking with the United States amid this tariff battle. And the statement from the EU is, we are ready to discuss with the US, but solutions need to be mutual advantage. So what you're getting is the sense that they're coming to the table.
Communications.
The negotiations are happening.
Sure.
And that's when we saw the turnarounds, the Dow at 526 for now.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so Trump's tariffs. Y'all already know that Trump's tariffs are sweeping the nation right now. Everybody's talking about them. And that's mainly because a lot of people did not fully understand the tariffs. They was like, oh, this is a big thing, though. They kept on saying, you know what we did notice? Russia wasn't on the list for tariffs. My question for you all are, should somebody be on the list if we're not in trade with them? Like if we're in trade with them, then they should probably be on the list. But
Russia is on the list. They're just not high up there because we don't trade like that with Russia. But there's an island in the middle of nowhere that pretty much just got penguins on it that's on the list. Russia's on it. It's just that's not a partner that we frequent.
It's not a partner that we frequent, and it's not a partner that we're going to make a whole poop ton. Well, I don't know. We might make some money with Russia. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, check this out. This one right here was this dude was being asked about the tariffs, and I want you to listen to what he has to say.
They go into effect today. What do you think about the Trump tariffs?
Doesn't affect me.
Why not?
I'm pro-Trump, but don't affect me.
Well, what do you think about it? Tell me your opinion on how he's going about it. What do you think?
Dominance, baby. Greatest country in the world.
You hear that, right? I feel that way too. He said it don't affect me. Dominance. Greatest country in the world. We need to reposition ourselves and stop meat riding all these other countries. Russia has huge sanctions because of Ukraine. That's why only 10%. Those islands were an accident. They are actually part of Australia.
Well, here's my thoughts on
like that around Democrats.
Here's my thoughts, Leslie, on those little islands. Okay. These people, meaning these countries would do the things that they do like China. So let's say Trump doesn't put 10% or anything on all those little random roundabouts, right? I go there, take my stuff through there to come up through here. That way I don't get tariffed, right? Because if China sends direct, they get tariffed. But if they go through Mexico, they don't get tariffed. Why is Trump putting tariffs on our allies? Because China goes through Mexico to come here with the no tariff.
They think they slick.
So you put tariffs on everybody, including the island with the penguins. That's just my thought on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, you be cooking when you're not being super mean.
Trump said, I'm putting cases on all y'all. Y'all gonna be playing ball in Pelican Bay when he don't.
Better tell him.
That's just my thought. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but that's pretty much what I'm thinking.
Liberals don't think strategically. Well, liberals think that we are the ones that don't think strategically, that we are locked into a cult, that we do whatever Trump says, that we don't know that we are voting against our interests, blah, 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 blah.
No, I agree with all of Leslie's points. It's just that's my thought process on, just those multiple little random places and things.
What's the left's, I guess, what do you think their biggest misunderstanding is when it comes to tariffs?
They don't know what a tariff is. They don't know what a tariff is. They don't know what a tariff is. I assure you, they don't know what a tariff is. If you go to the average person, okay, because it's not, you know, I'm a accountant, econ, public admin major, okay?
You know,
I
your sugar
understand all
honey
that.
iced tea.
But nowadays, that's not being taught, okay? Because it's just like it's not being taught that income tax wasn't a thing. You got me drinking this ginger ale. I
You
got it
ain't
right
like
that
you don't
time.
like it? You got the hiccups,
It's giving me the hiccups.
the
Yeah.
gas in your chest?
Yeah, it's like right in here. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
the
That's why I don't drink
epiglottis.
this.
Yeah, that's how I clear you out.
You got me on camera. Sheesh, I'm trying to be professional.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
Oh my God. But yeah, they don't understand tariffs. It's not being taught. So just like when I used to get a lot of pushback with people when I would say, income tax is illegal. It's not a real thing. What are you talking about? Why can't the IRS come for us? Because you sign stuff every year saying that they can.
Facts.
So they do. If I gave you a contract, you don't read it, and you say I can come collect my money, I'm coming to collect my money. It's not a real thing though. And so now that Trump is in, he's actually showing that's not a real thing. That's why a lot of these places can, just willy-nilly go and say, we're not charging income tax because it's not in the Constitution. And you're not supposed to write any statutes, any statutory laws against the Constitution. Like, you can't override the Constitution. And anything that you want to change about the Constitution, you have to go to the people and ratify it. You've never seen them do that. So no, income tax is not a real thing. However, Donald Trump understands, though, in order to get out of a system with income tax, we got to go back to the tariffs. We got to make money. We're not making money. Everything comes from the people. We're not making no money.
I think we finally have somebody with our best interests at heart.